So please confirm. Screen is visible to you. Yeah. So we passed the receipt transaction earlier. So did you pass this? Have you completed this transaction? Yes. Have. Okay. Fine. Receipt entry is done. So next we'll see the contra transaction. So now you got idea how to make a payment in receipt using cash ledger and using a bank ledger. Same in the place of cash ledger, we have to take a bank account. That's all. You got it? Yes. So next entry we'll see that that's a contra transaction. So contra transactions, as I told you earlier. So when transaction takes place between two bank accounts or two cash accounts or between cash or bank account, then we'll record the contra entry. For example, one thing we'll take one example, one transaction that. So I'll just show you here. So we're talking about the contra, right? So as I told you, if transaction taking place between the two bank accounts, bank to bank or cash to cash. Is it visible? Or cash to bank or bank to cash. So if the transaction happening between this, so between the bank account and bank account, for example, assume our company, so my company is there, LBS and company, it having a account in Kotak Bank also, and it having the account in the SBI Bank also. Now, when I transfer some amount from my Kotak Bank account to SBI Bank account, now here the fund transfer is happening between two bank accounts. So Kotak Bank to SBI. So fund is transferring one bank account to another bank account. So and to record that in the books, we'll record the contra entry. Got the first one, bank to bank? Hello. You understood this bank to bank transaction means what? No, no, I explained to you first bank to bank, right? I explained to you the first one, bank to bank. What you understood is bank to bank means. Yes. So transactions taking place between two bank accounts. Then we'll record the contra entry as I given the example now. If my company having two bank accounts, one account in Kotak Mahindra Bank, another one is in SBI Bank. If I make any fund transfer between two banks, I'm making some amount transfer from Kotak Bank to SBI. So now I'll record that entry in the company books as a contra entry. Clear? Yeah, next one, cash to cash. For example, in LBS and company, so we have a, for example, we have a operational manager and we have a HR manager. Assume that two managers are working. Now, so being a owner of a company, I'm given some safety fund to the hand of operational manager and some amount to the hand of HR manager. So for example, 1 lakh I'm given to HR manager, 1 lakh I'm given to operational manager. Am I am I audible? Yeah, just a minute. Yeah. So as I told, like, so for the safety purpose, 1 lakh being a owner, I'm given 1 lakh to HR manager, and 1 lakh I'm given to operational manager. So due to some emergency, Operational manager collected 50,000 from the HR manager. So now what happened? So in company books, we will be having two cash accounts. One is HR manager cash account, another one is a operational manager cash account. Now some amount transferring from HR manager cash account to operational manager cash account. Even in this scenario, we'll record cash to cash. We call it as a cash to cash transaction. We record contra entry. Got this transaction? Yeah, fine. Next, cash to bank. Now, so what we'll do at the end of the day, if you see in the colleges and all, so at the end of the day, collected fees will be get deposited into the bank. Not only in colleges, in all the offices also they will do the same. So what and all fund they collected from customers, they collected from students, what and all fund they got into a company, they will deposit into bank. So when you deposit cash into bank, so that transaction we call cash to bank transaction. So that also we record under the contra entry. So to show the deposit of cash into bank. Next, withdrawing cash from the bank, bank to cash. So when you withdraw the cash from the bank, from ATM, withdrawn some amount, or you went to bank and withdrawn some amount. So at that time, so amount will transfer from bank account to cash account. So for this, all transactions will record the contra transaction. Is this clear? Yes, so we'll see that how it can be recorded now. So in Tally, the shortcut key for contra is F4. So go to F4 and here you can show that it's showing the account details. Here you should select the account to which account benefit is going. For example, I'll deposit some cash into bank. Now the amount, when I deposit the cash into bank, so the balance is transferring from the cash ledger to bank ledger. So to which ledger benefit is going, that need to be taken here. So now when I deposit cash into a bank, I should take here bank account ledger I have to take. Then I have to take here cash for the deposit purpose. For withdrawal purpose, it is reverse. When I withdraw the amount, now the fund is transferring from the bank ledger account to cash ledger account. So for example, I'm withdrawing some amount. So here I have to take a cash account and I have to take a bank account. It's very simple that here always need to take the ledger to which benefit is going. To which benefit is going, that need to be taken in front of the account option. Got here? See, contra entry always, as I told you, always I told you that when the transactions taking place between these particular ledger accounts, bank to bank, cash to bank, or bank to cash, correct? When transactions takes place between these ledger accounts, then we'll record the contra entry. Now I'm explaining you that here, cash to bank, when I deposit a cash into bank, now when I deposit a cash into bank, first scenario I told you that, so benefit go to bank account or cash account? To which account benefit will go when I deposit cash into bank? When I deposit cash into bank, cash balance will be get minused, bank balance will be get increased. See, you have 1,000 rupees with you now, for example. How much you have? 1,000 rupees you have. So example, this is the example. I'm just giving you example. So you have 1,000 rupees with you, and what you will do? Cash you have in hand. You will go to bank tomorrow and you will deposit 600 rupees. Now tell me how much you have in your hand now. How much you have? 400 you have. What is that? That is a cash. You have a cash 400 because already 600 you deposited to bank. You was having cash 1,000 rupees. In that you deposited 600 into bank. Now you have cash balance only 400. Now how much you have in bank? How much you 600 in bank? Yes. So now when you make a cash deposit to bank, so bank balance will increase, cash balance will decrease. Yes or no? Yes, same thing I'm telling here. So when you deposit cash into bank, so bank balance will increase. When you withdraw the amount from the bank, what will happen? So again you have 600. Now what you will do after few days, you withdraw the amount 500 rupees. So how much is there in the bank now? Yeah. So you have here not 900 here. Yeah, 400 was already there and 9 500 you had it become the cash. Correct? No. So when you deposit, bank balance will increase. When you withdraw, bank balance will decrease, cash balance will increase. Yes or no? So at that scenario, here in these scenarios, in contra, so in front of the account, so this is the account you should select to which account benefit is going or which account balance is increasing. So now example I'm taking that I am depositing some cash into bank. I'm telling you what I'm telling you. I am depositing cash into bank, for example. Now, now which account need to be taken in front of the account option? We are depositing cash into bank. Which account need to be taken here? We dep Yeah, bank account you should take. Yeah, when we deposit cash into bank, yes, bank balance is increasing, so you should take bank account here. In case if I withdraw the cash from the bank, what to do? What account need to be taken here if withdraw the cash from the bank? Yes, tell me. If I withdraw the cash from the bank, what need to be taken here? Yes. See, I'm not asking you if I withdraw the yes, it's the bank to cash transaction, correct. But in front of the account option in contra transaction, what I have to select here? Bank account or cash account? Wh- When we withdraw, you should take a cash account. See, for deposit, you told bank account, right? For withdrawal, also you're telling bank account only. How? Yeah, cash account need to be taken. Yeah, so cash account need to be taken. So here, don't get confused. So to which account ledger balance will increase, that ledger account need to be taken here. Got it? Yes. Now assume that we withdrawing. So now I have to take cash account here, enter, and take a Kotak Mahindra Bank because from Kotak Mahindra Bank we are withdrawing. So withdrawing the amount, for example. So I'll take 60,000. We are withdrawing 60,000. I'll take enter. So here you can take how we withdrawing. You can see here, as I told you, when you pass a contra transaction, when you use the bank ledger. So after using the bank ledger and after amount, you will get this screen called bank allocation. I'll repeat. So when you take a bank ledger and when you do enter after the amount, you'll get the bank allocation. Here you should select the type of transaction. So what is the type of transaction? As I told you in the receipt voucher, if you make a receipt via check or via e-fund transfer, if you make a payment via check or e-fund transfer, you can take these things. But in contra, we're not making payment to outside people. We're not making a receipt from outside people. So here we're doing contra entry only because the transaction happening between the two accounts of our company only. Correct? Yeah. So here just we withdrawing the amount. Withdrawing means here there is no option to withdraw like via ATM we are withdrawing, for example. So what you have to do, you should go to the option called show more. Go to show more. Here you can select ATM. So we're withdrawing the amount from ATM. Getting my info? Yeah, you can take the ATM and save it. So here give the narration, cash withdrawn from ATM. So cash withdrawn at ATM from Kotak Bank account I'm given. Okay, you can save it. So this is how you can record the contra entry. So record this transaction in your books now. Yeah, record in your books.
uh,